Dennis Miracles Aboagye. Dennis Miracles Aboagye. Nabusia, me first akonya we so emo akwaba efa wo emra ye channel so eha. Eda so aye be media GH. Na eye Black Rasta na ba abonten. Na echese ne koma odi na ne say Obaade onhyira eye Raymond Acha. Yes. Obaade onhyira Raymond Acha o ye Yoko boss. Na wutie Black Rasta o say senye Yoko ene Raymond Acha omomode ne bo a omo eba anka yenim se after say yesake eye Dennis Miracles Aboagye as MC anka yenim se osa ebehodu position bi a eche se yefre no interministerial decentralization something bi anka onim se Dennis Miracles Aboagye ebehodu position during Nanado His Excellency your former president Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne tenwa o se anka Ghana for enim se ohodu sa position ejina sa position so ebo krono a chese emu oden pa o se Dennis krono a wabono de bebi eden bekọ wie no ano eden a sesie Yoko ene high court ede omonsa ede ato ajapade a chese oba ya obeye ye ene sika twitwidi chese opa banks ahodo ede ni na kogu mu no high court ene Yoko ede omonsa ede ato ni na so chese ya freeze ni na nsase de ye Black Rasta echira ndie enye nsase edidi agro na Black Rasta asadi nkomo say Dennis ehwe ba bia asem no ekwa ne ho bechi ne ye pa anti mama odimrika na chese ode nani achiremu ewo eye Chief Justice Paul Baffoe Bonnie na so ye na jena Dennis Miracles Aboagye akwakoye wo na Black Rasta allege say abusia Dennis pa chew yes say ebeya anka Chief Justice Paul Baffoe Bonnie ehunu mobo na abusia ensema Black Rasta adrop ne no ano eden ebia mehu nsem ne kaye pese ya yekọ na yetie enkomonimu ye na se wi abusia bode ase ebeche ya adwen eha edaso aye be media je tubehye ne so se ha yeni atam nemum ya adwen e na eche wode ehu ne ete wo social media so yenko na yeti allegations a eye Black Rasta adrop a efa Dennis Miracles Aboagye e ma sisi a
one. Watch this. Miracles Aboagye runs to Chief Justice for mercy. Now, his name is Edward Aboagye, aka Miracles. This is the guy. He was born in 1985. He went to school in Swedru and some other parts of Ghana. He's a brilliant guy. When he's communicating, he knows his work. But investigators tell us that he's a crooked guy and that he has stolen a lot of money from the government of Ghana. He was the head of communication for the Dr. Bawumia campaign. He is one of the most respected when it comes to communication in politics right here in Ghana and beyond. He's quite eloquent, my brother, my sister. And right now, it looks like he has been gripped by the laws of Ghana for theft, money laundering, and even more. Now, Miracles Aboagye spoke only yesterday, the 5th of August, 2026. He's waiting to go to jail so he would go and join Wontumi in there. The allegations leveled against him by Yoko, working under the Attorney General's office, my brother, my sister, are overwhelming. And I wonder how he would be able to free himself from the shackles of this. He said to own a number of houses, mansions right here in Accra, all from alleged criminal proceeds of theft. He is also said to own so much money in 5 different bank accounts, and those have all been frozen. This is Miracles Aboagye, Dennis Edward Aboagye, aka Miracles. He's been talking. Yesterday he was on Joy and he spoke. What did he say? And it's very important to hear him. My brother, my sister, watch this.
Yes, people have toiled with their blood to get this democracy for us. We will not sit down and allow few people who are getting power drunk to all of a sudden throw us into the ditch.
I mean, where does the said Natamaklo and the incarceration of Wontumi feature in the reasons for tomorrow?
That is also another matter.
Okay.
The selective justice, the selective application of our justice system is also obvious to all of us. I mean, it's become even now blatant. You know, I wrote a letter to His Lordship the Chief Justice. Blatant. You know, I wrote a letter to His Lordship the Chief Justice. I don't know if you saw that letter.
No, I haven't.
Oh, I wrote a letter to His Lordship.
When recently?
About a month ago.
Okay.
Where I atomized my worry about his relationship and his romance with the executive. And the fact that it's becoming too glaring.
Have you received a reply?
No, yes, I think the Judicial Secretary actually issued a statement to clarify certain things. Because I felt that the way he was posturing himself.
Is it on the back of his World Cup?
I mean, that was just one example. I gave several other examples, and I felt uncomfortable that you are looking too close. The proximity within which you seem to be moving around with these people, it's becoming too blatant.
His name is Dennis Edward Aboagye, aka Miracles. You heard what he said. He has run to the Chief Justice of Ghana for mercy. He wrote a letter to the Chief Justice of the Republic. And this is the Chief Justice. Chief Justice Baffoe Bonnie. That is him. And according to Miracles Aboagye, he unequivocally wrote to the Chief Justice and told him point blank that his romance with the executive is becoming too glaring. That is serious. Your romance with the executive is becoming too glaring. In other words, you are in bed with the presidency. And according to him, he gave 7 different reasons why he is of the posture that romance is uncomfortable. My brother, my sister, according to Dennis Miracles Aboagye, there was even a response from the judiciary, and he received it. Listen, my brother, my sister, nothing will save this man from going to jail. Nothing will save this man from joining Wontumi right there in jail. If the allegations that Iyoko leveled against this guy are anything to go by, this gentleman here does not stand a chance. We are told, while he was the boss of the Interministerial Committee on Decentralization, my brother, my sister, for the 2 years that he was in there, he was able to take 5.8 million and over, close to 6 million Ghana cedis. And that he gave out to a certain outfit by name Bimaba. How did he do that? He just called Bimaba and said, you know what? There's some free money lying down here. Ghanaians don't love to read. They don't even investigate. We politicians, we can do anything we want. He seemed to be saying, I want to pass the money into your account. Say, how are you going to do that? Leave that to me. And when the money hits your account, I'll tell you what to do next. Allegedly, he wrote a letter demanding a certain contract. Better still, he wrote an application for a contract from his own outfit in the name of Bimaba. Asking for a contract to do what? He specified. And then he wrote from his own outfit to Bimaba, telling Bimaba, oh, we have awarded you that contract. And according to documents, and according to Iyoko, over 5 million Ghana cedis was siphoned from the government accounts all the way into the accounts of Bimaba. And when the money hit there, Bimaba called, boss, I have received the money. How much did you receive? 5.3 million Ghana cedis. Okay, don't let it come directly to me. Let it pass through 2 other companies that you own. So the money was pushed from Bimaba, allegedly, all the way into Procurement Masters Construction Limited. And then boom, into Zones Construction Limited. All these owned by one man, one director, before it hit the Hillside Piggery, owned by Dennis Miracles Aboagye. He received it via the wires. And then a big chunk of the money was sent all the way to his house right there on the Spintex Road. And we showed you that house. He picked up the money comfortably, my brother, my sister, and pocketed it. This is one of his houses. 3 of them right there inside Adringano, frozen. And it's alleged that he probably bought this or built this or both using bad money, proceeds of crime. My brother, my sister, he also has other houses. He has one inside Latte, and it's a 7-bedroom mansion sitting in the bosom of the hills, giving glory to the gods of Latte. This is Dennis Miracles Aboagye, born in 1985. And if you happen to take a walk into that mansion, you will be mesmerized by the sheer beauty of this beautiful edifice. He is a man of good taste. My brother, my sister, just take a walk in there. Look at the marble finishing. Look at the walls. Look at the flower pots. Exquisite, my brother, my sister. And when you dare take a look into the sky, it is blue and velvety. It looks like Jesus Christ is about to break through the skies and come down again. Rapture is about to take place. Look at the compound of the house. My brother, my sister, this is the Latte mansion and is allegedly owned by Dennis Edward Aboagye, aka Miracles. That's him. But the money was not taken to this house. Neither was it taken to the house at Adringano. He has another cool hideout right there on the Spintex Road. This one. That's where he sat comfortably, probably smoking cigar and watching a pornographic movie and laughing. And he took the money quietly, the money that belonged to the country, to tell the Chief Justice, you have too much of a certain romance with the executive. You are chasing our people all over the place. Please, power will soon change hands. And we are not too comfortable with you. My brother, my sister, I can't wait to see what is going to happen to this little rat. I cannot wait to see what will happen to this little rat. His boss, who to me is in there. He ran his mouth as if he had mouth diarrhea. He told me point blank, Black Rasta, I remember that like yesterday when we met. Today, Wuntumi is in jail. He's falling sick day after day because they are used to comfortable lifestyles. The prison, no, is for us, me and you from the ghetto, who eat tuozafi and me and kuka for breakfast. eat it for lunch, and eat it for supper. These people have American breakfasts. They have Japanese dinner. And then for supper, they have something that is Finnish or a bit of, Guyanese, or maybe a bit of Surinamese. They are people of good taste. I can't wait, miracles, to see you join your best friend right there in jail. And me, there is no apology whatsoever. If he is right, if he is not culpable, if he's not guilty, may he walk. If truly he put his greasy fingers into the coffers of Ghana, may he suffer. And it looks like the latter is very true. It's the black pot, aka Kukushodemo. And here we speak nothing but the truth. What is he scared of? You run into the Chief Justice and telling the Chief Justice, you are too much in bed with the presidency. Please, the way they are jailing our people is becoming too much. You should rather be worried about the evidence. You know what you have eaten. The Igbo people have a saying that I love. They say, he who does not eat goat meat has no business going to toilet and excreting goat skin. Think about it. There is no sympathy. We shall visit you in prison. You know what you have done. It's time to own up to whatever it is. And at the end of the day, the victor will be Ghana. Dash it away. It's the black pot, aka Kukushodemo. And here we speak truth to power. Story number 2. Watch this. Dodo. South Africa visa ban. Ghana shall retaliate. Aboagye dares South Africa. Jesus. South Africa visa ban. Ghana shall retaliate. Aboagye dares South Africa. It is good to think that your country is heaven. And it is good to feel that your country is heaven. This bald-headed guy called Aboagye is my hero. I love this guy so much. In fact, he makes me proud every day. He was in Jamaica with the president of the republic, John Dramani Mahama. They went all the way to the Rasta camp. And whilst they were beating the Nyabingi drums, he watched this in awe. This is Jamaica. My brother, he is gallivanting around the world like Napoleon Bonaparte. This time around, not for conquests and not for slave trade, but to make sure that Ghanaians in the diaspora receive their fair share of justice in whatever jurisdiction. This is Samuel Okujeto Aboagye. He is the MP for North Tongue. He is also the Minister of Foreign Affairs. And he has taken diplomacy to another level. I love this guy. Hey, President Mahama recently said this man is one of his hardest working ministers, appointees. I wonder if this man has time for his wife in the night. Men like this at night never have any erections. They are thinking about solutions, not erections. They are not worried about perceptions. They are only thinking, my brother, my sister, of solutions.
Eba join na wati dwumadi na wi na o subscribe na o share na o comment so a comment section amayo. Eba jebe amatifo ene ahwefo nyina. Stay tuned, stay connected.